All right. How's everybody doing today? We're back. This reminds me of Batman. Kingdoms of Amalur. What were we doing? We were progressing to the city, I thought. Or were we doing, oh, I got my headset too loud. I can't hear myself think. Oh, threshes. Okay, let's review. What were we doing? Heart of the She. Okay, but we were going for the side quests. Still not worried about those tasks. Urethel and Talarain, so that's progressing more to the east, as well as this one, which let's set as active so we can go and look at the map. I think that's by Isa. Yep, that's right before Isa. So we're doing. This is the other one. That's that fort, I think. Yeah. That's way east. Talarain, yeah. And we were looking at this faction. No, this right here. Which I think is the area we are currently in, yes. The She. And where are we? Forum Lodge. Yeah, so we're, so we're there, yeah. Okay, cool. So we're out to kill a thresh. Oh, man, why am I yawning? Holy moly. Doing a little bit of reading and stuff. That's why I'm a wee bit late today. Just 5 minutes, 4 minutes. We're leaving. We're leaving.
Hello.
Hello? Went the wrong way? Niskaru. Oh, we finally got into some chitters. Some chitterers. What's the inventory looking like? 47 out of 70. You know, I could take those and just sell them. Aggroed somebody. Gotcha. Nope. 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 Sorry for the menu. I got Crimson Desert, so I was sitting my left bumper. I was trying to block. Which we could go in talking about Crimson Desert. That's the new game that just dropped that it seems like most people are playing right now. Hence, I am not, because, you know, what am I going to do? Go against Co-Carnage and freaking as much as viewer count? Good luck. It's the trap of Twitch. Don't stream to get big, because you won't unless you buy view bots. Which, I hear that's a huge fiasco on this platform, too. But that's not why we do it. Fate willing, if it happens, but not like you could tell from the stream, but I'm too much of an introvert, I think, to try and maintain a stream of that size. But then again, who knows? I've never done it. It might not be as bad as I think. Aw. Aw. I wasted all that time. Oh, you can swim, numbnuts. I love it. I love it. So that's not stuff I can... Oh, what are you? Oh, God! You're not the thresh I'm after, but I ran. You're the thresh I found. Is that Batman again? Sprite. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's the view that makes this fun. Ooh, was ist das? Junk. Wait, what is that? What is that blue glow? Oh, it's a stone. Oh, is that how I see him on the map now?
While the shaper brushed the plains with hills and wheat, and the carver moulded the deserts with a careful, measured hand, the third of the Majestics stood from the earthen cradle and beheld the glories of their work. He was the architect and carried in his mind a dream, the form of growth, a design shaped in nature, a place of wild abundance in harmony.
Or is this Issa? That's Issa. That's not where I'm going. I mean, that's where I'm going, but that's not where... It's not where I want to go. Oh, that is so handy, it shows. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna have to go back and have to go back and find all these now. No. Alright, let's get this thresh. Not you, thresh. Different thresh. What are you, though? Why didn't you.
Travel with caution, child of the dust.
Alright, well, sit out here with caution, child of the summer. can't go there. There's just thrushes everywhere. It doesn't matter. I really don't like the, I really don't, I really don't like thrushes. Oh, it's up in this big old scary part too, isn't it? Of course. Spoopy. I guess there's an elf here. You?
Of late, I have seen more and more mortals wandering the Shea. I find it unsettling.
As do I, with all the elves with the Irish accent. It's a bit nasty. What we're open for? Oh, shite. Yeah! Oh, I like the sound of that. Oh, it's just mana. Not so great. For this build, anyway. I guess I should say. Oh, was ist das? Blocks 15 damage. It's 40% health. We'll take it for junk. Ha ha. Say special log around here somewhere. Okay, so we got that done. So we're going back to Lucas Thorne. I think she was at the inn, right? Yeah. So let us try and... Should we get these since we're here? I guess. And it shows up, alright. Yeah, Crimson Desert. I haven't gotten that far. I guess I just started chapter 2. So they are correct, at least from the reviews I've heard from Endymion and Gamer Ranks. And I've really rarely been steered wrong by those two. At least our tastes coincide. Damn it. Oddly enough, Crimson Desert has the same mechanic. It just uses your bumper buttons with the block and then swinging and a little bit of timing thing. That's why I'm getting a little confused, because the muscle memory is the same. It's just slightly different buttons. Do you use the triggers? Yeah, Crimson. It's very combo heavy so far. Like I said, I'm not huge into it. We'll just touch on it a little bit, just because, well, because we are. No, I like the game. Normal S price tag. What is it? $70, $80, something like that for whatever modern games cost these days. I haven't really. Usually, I just get them for free off Game Pass. So yeah, I'll be ticked if I wait a year and that game comes out on Game Pass. I don't think it will, just with the Asian producers. But yeah, twice the size of Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, the game world is huge. Plus, there's floating islands that has a little bit to do with the story. I haven't gotten out of the environment around like the first castle, let alone the territory that this castle's in and this town's in. It's crazy. Plus, it looks like you have some territory defense like type missions. So it's like I'm running around and it's on this quest. It's telling me that I need to liberate like the mill house and some of the other like infrastructure for the town, like logical, rational infrastructure for the town, not just like fantasy stuff. And other than some aspects of like how you respawn and die and stuff like that, I haven't really ran into much like high fantasy stuff. What does it remind me of? It reminds me a lot of Dragon's Dogma, a little bit. Just with kind of how the combat and the bosses flow. But like I said, it's just kinda. At the end of the day, it is its own thing. Granted, I'm just trying to find comparisons to better help people envision it. So far, I'm not upset with paying the money. I don't understand these reviews. Just based off of what I've played so far, I'd give it almost an 8, a 7.8 to an 8. And I think it'll only go up or down from there, duh. But no, it's just stuff like when you pick up a recipe, like you just don't pick up the page. You actually have to like read it. I mean, not literally read it, but you have to activate a button that simulates you reading it. Which for the recipes, it just lets you learn the recipe and it kind of translates what you're looking at. It's just a nice little wrinkle. Some people might take that as like too many steps. I took it as more of an immersion type thing. I guess the magic and some of the moves kind of get a little out there. The more experience and the more stuff you earn, which I'm not opposed to. And then I guess there's technology and stuff in the game, robots. I got this helmet that lets me see memories. That looks pretty crazy, like some weird bronze tick. Spoon. But yeah, I like it so far. It's pretty crazy. Just the scope and the scale of it. Like, I'm wandering around this little castle, and this is the thing, it's all open. Like, there's no, like, this, well, I guess this is open too. I could wander wherever. But, this is where some of the, From Software aspects, the Elden Ring and Dark Souls come in, with, like, how the quests are done. Because there are some complaints that it is just a list. Which, is fine. And I just think that's just kind of the style. Seeing as this coming from an Asian country, and if you've played a lot of JRPGs, they're not very verbose in the quest descriptions, I guess. At least from my experience. I could be wrong. I haven't played any like recently, but they're just usually blurbs. It seems like I've noticed that a lot more in some of the Western studios where that quest line, you put a lot of the plot in the description of the quest instead of actually like in the game. So you read. You're doing a lot more reading. Where this one is just like you hear the talk from the character and then you get the list of, go here. That's all it is. Go here, and then go here. Because you're supposed to be picking up all this stuff. It doesn't hold your hand. You're supposed to be reading and picking up this stuff from your environment and the people you're talking to. So, for me, the only time that gets me in trouble is when I'm not paying attention or I don't have time for a long game session. And I start a quest and then I have to stop and then I come back 3 hours later or the next day and I'm like, how do I use this key? Because you get to pick it. It's kind of like, this is where the Skyrim thing comes into, where you pick up an item and then you have to like hold it and examine it and turn it around and to find out some clues of what you're supposed to do. So yeah, and this is just like the tip of the iceberg from what the reviews I've seen. Obviously on consoles, no one's that far into it, but yeah, I haven't ran into any crazy bugs. There's some graphical hitches here and there, but nothing huge. Like some of the lighting just looks a little odd, but it doesn't bug me. I'm a type of gamer that, well, I'm old. Gen X, woohoo! So graphics aren't the be-all end-all for me. It's got to be a good game. A good game is a good game. It doesn't matter what it looks like, It's like people complain that Checkers looks boring, right? Oh, it's a good game. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, because if it's not a good game, you're not going to play it, whether it looks nice and shiny or very Spartan. Let's use the stone.
The architect readied himself.
I won't babble about a different
He
game.
construed the goods of earth and sky as tools, and weighted plans of origins, built 2-piece planks for wood and stone. He began creating. Waters trickled through the Shee, and life sprung from the ground. The wolf and its antelope, the bear and its fish, all the work of the architect.
Okay. And then we'll go here. I got it already. I've probably already been in here. Windermere, yeah. Oh. So let's go get this stuff. Oh. Oh, it's an easy one? Okay. We'll do easy ones. I just do not like these curses. But I like the potions. I gotta go to the other side. Yeah, and we should probably start yapping about stoicism, because that's what, that's the other side of this stream. What are you doing, kitties? And kitties. You can't see the kitties, though. I got the windows open today, because yesterday it was near 100, and today it's, what is it today in Omaha? Wind expected today. Oh, thank God. 40, it's... One page says 44, the other says 62. Let's say it's 50. So yeah, I got the windows open. Freaking 50-degree change over days. Anyway, let's listen to this. Oh wait, we already did. No, we did. Yeah, we did. Back up to here, and then there we are.
As the architect laboured, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell its hunger. In despair, he looked upon the she.
Okay. Yeah. I don't like. Looked upon the she for what? Why is there a... Oh, I guess we're going this way. That's weird. Hello, Mr. Vargas. Wake up! Wakey, wakey! Wrong button again. Yeah, ready for you. Huh. Yeah. 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 Treasure sack! Oh, and it's right here. Surprised I haven't gotten this one. Well, I guess it is kind of tucked away.
He saw the saplings nourished by the gentlest of touches. He went to the river and said, "Follow this path and you will never run dry." The river changed its course and fell onto the blaze. A tired sigh escaped the water. It remains as an azure mist upon the land, ringing with fate's song. Its broomy brow left a sheen of rich dew on every leaf and blade of grass.
Awesome. I thought that was hazard, not azured, with the Irish accent. I was like, oh, I'm just not hearing it. I'm just not hearing the H. If I don't take it, then that won't disappear, and it'll stay there. And then this is a secret door. Huh, okay.
The fires abated, the rock cloven by time, and the cascades sauntering through this vale. The architect finished crafting the she. This haunting beauty, a mystic requiem for the fading of Ashara's other children. It will forever remain the body of the forest, built from an ordered wilderness, constructed by a natural chaos.
Alrighty. Good, good, good. And then we're going back. What's that? The teeth, right? It's not going to tell me. Okay. That's where we're going. Right over there. That big old house. We're just going to swim right there. Oh, wow. We can swim. Wow. And here we've come full circle. So you know, we might as well just pick this stuff up and sell it. Or else it's gonna stay there. But yeah, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. So we'll put the actual quote right there. That's from Meditations 10:16. Let's see, this is book 8. Let me get out my book. Book 10. I don't like how they didn't number the paragraphs. No longer talk at all about the kind of man that a good man should be, but be such a man. A little more convoluted. Yeah. So, easier said than done, eh?
Hello.
Hello? Let's... Is that you I'm talking to?
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Can I sell stuff to you? Yes, I can. I wasn't sure. Sell all the junk. Oh, 23 gold. Nice.
Safe
Goodbye.
travels.
Thank you much. What's my inventory? Back at 47. Alright, alright, alright. And I just got that stuff and some potions. Cool. We're doing this. Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Luca, Soren.
You are
What's
a
up?
force to be reckoned with. It's not easy to defeat such a vicious monster. Please, take this reward. My heart will no longer be filled with dread when I venture into the She. There was a time when all of Dalentarth was as the She is now. Primordial, ancient, knowing. It is a place of fey magic, both wild and immortal. Tread carefully in its depths. Nature, for all her beauty, can be cruel.
I don't know if it's cruel. Again, it's subjective.
Later then.
It just, nature, it just is. No active quest. And that's far away. We can go confront the maid again. Now that we got better stuff. That might be a fun thing to do. Yeah, I really don't care about the tasks all that much. Because those are just repetitious things for a money side, and I don't really care about that. Locate the Altar of Doubt. Teeth of Neros. That would be requiring me going back to Neros, and... Huh. Where is this? All the way over here. We can fast travel there, so easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then maybe we'll go and check out the maid again. Just because, yeah, she kicked my butt. More than 3 times. I'm thinking around 6, but someone will have to go back and watch those episodes, of which I believe there were only 2. Poof. Yes. All right. Marcus Aurelius in Meditations 10, chapter 10. 16th-ish paragraph, depending on which translation, which adaptation you're reading. Hello, kitty. You're coming back? Alright. Let me get the blankets. Come on. I know. Just go. There we go. There we go. I know. I'm dealing with an irrational creature, so we're just gonna be impatient. You do you. Alright. Let's go all the way up to the top. What I have prepared. Kitty, are you gonna lay down or are you gonna smell the controller? What are you doing? I have gone through and found some modern reinterpretations of this saying, of this advice from Marcus Aurelius. So in movies, oddly enough, I mentioned this when the stream started. You can look at The Dark Knight, Batman.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
That's the exact opposite of arguing about virtue. It's placing that definition of good purely on action. So the actions that Batman does define him more than what Bruce Wayne talks about. It's another movie. This one even has Marcus Aurelius, air quotes, in it. Good old Gladiator. Maximus. What we do in life echoes in eternity. Pretty much telling us to focus on the present action rather than the debate. Because people will talk about your actions and won't necessarily remember your words, or they'll just put different words in your mouth to try to presume your actions. We can look into music with a band that unfortunately I really don't care for that much, which is Rush. The song Free Will. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. Inaction or endless debating is itself a moral choice. So, there you go. I like Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. And how do we do that? Like in the game, in Kingdoms of Amalur. I mean, you can practice that by not treating these pixels as pixels. You treat the NPCs like people. At least within what you're playing. Kind of have a consistency rule there. I mean, if you're claiming that your character claims to be a protector, you're not robbing merchants, you're not killing NPCs just to be a murder hobo. You bear that weight of the story's good path, even if it means that, we're missing out on a lot of gold or some easy loot, because getting such would be not in our role. Which leads us to the second facet of this, the role of the witness, which is a thing Epictetus would talk about, saying that we should behave as if a philosopher is watching us. So, in this stream, that witness would be the audience. It would be you guys. So obviously, if I'm acting that way, I have to keep in mind that my actions are being witnessed. even in a single player game, if you're putting this just within the realm of video games, even in a single player game, that would mean your own conscience is your witness. I mean, you see yourself doing it. Yeah. And that's just the fantastical and pixelated versions of this. We can go into practical life. We can go into real world. We can go into history. We can go into George Washington, first president, back in 1783 at Newburgh. So instead of debating his loyalty or arguing about how a general, air quotes, should act when his army wanted to mutiny and install George Washington as a king, George simply put on his glasses, read a letter, showed them what a selfless leader looked like. He pretty much de-escalated that coup through personal character, not a lecture. He just pretty much ignored it. Told him no, don't want it. Thanks, but no thanks. And then just continued being him. What's another modern day pulp? Shut up or put up. I know it was Gen X. I remember hearing that a lot in my youth. And that's pretty much, in any workplace, at home. I won't even say necessarily in like a crisis situation per se, but just in everyday life. It's the person who stops complaining about how others are failing and simply begins fixing the problem. That's practicing this facet of don't just talk about being good, do it. What did my father illustrate this to me as? If you're gonna complain, have a solution. Like, just don't bitch to bitch. If you're gonna complain about something, before you complain, take the time to have a solution ready to offer, to be proactive about it, instead of this is the dichotomy of control, instead of letting that circumstance make you a slave, because you're investing too much of your control into it instead of the other way around. And that brings us to how this integrates being a good man with some of the other Stoic concepts we've talked about, with the dichotomy of control, which was last week's. Defining what a good man is involves external opinions and definitions, which that's not up to us. Actually acting like one is a choice of assent and action, which is up to us. And action cuts through the noise of what we cannot control. And it intersects with amor fati, or the love of fate. Because when a situation is difficult, people will often argue about how the situation should be. Being a good man means accepting the current obstacle and using it as raw material to exercise virtue right then and there, in the present. And that stings a little, because this is kind of what I've been struggling with for a week now. I don't know why my ego has just been wanting to run rampant. Changing weather or something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, using that raw material where I'm focusing on my roles. What was the most recent thing to happen? I moved a trash can just because it was to a place I thought that it would better serve, and then the receptionist moved it back. The receptionist, mind you. So I I am fortunately assented to the wrong things. I assented that as a role, as someone violating my role or being a busybody, which, hey, she was. That's objective. But I should have taken that as an exercise to be patient. And as an exercise to realize that where the trash can is placed is a bloody external. It has nothing to do with my virtue. So yeah, this is those wrinkles, and this is why we practice. Sorry for yawning. This is why we practice stoicism, because most of this stuff, like I said, I'm 3 years into this, and now I don't really want to say novice because I'm a little bit past novice, I guess, as moving into a practitioner of the philosophy. I think now, after the 3-year mark for me, it could take others shorter or longer, I'm really starting to see the rubber leaving marks on the pavement. And now the work's begun. I think this is where I've kind of had a plateau, and now I'm hitting another slope. And I think that's where my ego is like, this is starting to get hard again. So subconsciously, I think I'm kind of resisting it, which is human, but this is why, was it, let me, where's Google? Was it Socrates that says an unexamined life isn't worth living? Okay, there we go. I was right. I'm not even going to try and read that in Greek. Plato's Apology. Okay. I thought it was Socrates. But yeah, that's why we reflect. That's why, that's why there's journaling. And such. Just so we can kind of keep track of that. And it will point out some of those alternate paths where you should be flexing that amor fati and that dichotomy of control. And we learned from it. I mean, it's like what I've preached also, and I didn't want to use preach, but this is what I've stated also, and I think it's more in the popular vernacular as well with the professionals, is don't set your expectations to accomplish everything automatically. Within the Stoic philosophy framework, don't read 3 pages of meditations and expect yourself to become a sage. You know, that's another practical way to look at it. If your New Year's resolution is to lose weight, don't expect to drop 150 pounds by January 3rd. Be happy if you've consistently kept 5 pounds off by March. Little steps, little gains turn into big gains later on if we stick with it, instead of getting frustrated without getting an immediate big gain and then quitting altogether. It happens a lot, and I'm guilty of it too. You know why? Because I'm human, and because you're human. So, junk and junk. I killed the kobolds, which is fine. They're only 1-hit dice creatures anyway. Monster manual knowledge. Take you. And there were actually some. We're going this way, right? Yep. Alright, last but not least, we got some logical compromises and paradoxes that play into this too. So if your brain wasn't hurting enough, or you just hadn't gotten it wrapped around, now we get to loosen the bows and the strings a little bit. Moral perfectionism and the paradox of. So the problem is, if we must, in quotes, be a good man, end quote, right now, does a single mistake mean we have failed entirely? This is kind of what I'm talking about with the 100 to 5 pounds. Compromise for that is that Stoicism doesn't demand sagehood. Stoicism doesn't demand perfection. It demands progress. So the logical compromise is to accept that you will fail, you will stumble, you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall down, you're gonna scrape your elbows, but you need to have that Nike motto in your head and just do it. That just do it mentality applies to the recovery as well. It applies that you get up, you brush off your knees, and you get back to practicing. When you fail, don't waste time arguing or flagellating yourself. No woe is me. No poor pitiful pearl. Simply resume being a good man in the very next moment. Notice I said arguing or flagellating. If you want to reflect on it, if you want to look back and learn some lessons from that, that's good, but don't waste time ruminating or torching yourself over it. Pause, observe, reflect, resume. Right? And since I mentioned Socrates, we gotta look into the Socratic dilemma of this, which the problem would be, how can you be a good man if you haven't first defined what a good man is? Especially in our culture, we've become very loose with vocabulary and definitions of things. And this is kind of where our culture's taken a little sidestep, because folks and sophists will change the definition within their rhetoric to make just to change stuff, make it more emotional. But yeah, if you haven't defined what a good man is, or if you don't know what a good man is, how are you supposed to be that? And it pretty much is diuretic. No, it doesn't make you pee. It's making... See, this is what I'm talking about. I was adding a different definition to a word. Marcus isn't anti-intellectual with this. You just have to remember this is a diary, so he was writing to himself after decades of study. Something that I don't have. So the compromise for not knowing what a good man is, at least at that point, what defined is that at its base level, we have to realize that there's a time for study. And then there's a moment that action is needed. And when that moment of action arrives, then the studying must stop. So if you don't know what a good man is, then you must start your study of what you think should define a good man. So like right now, I could say I kind of already know what the right thing is. We just pull them right from the pillars: honesty, courage, justice. But but I'm not gonna use. Oh, I need to look at that more. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse to procrastinate, and then avoid a difficult moral action. In essence, I'm not gonna filibuster myself trying to define what good is. Most people are acting with those good intentions, and yes, that paves the way to hell. Yada yada yada. But I think taking an action in a certain circumstance is better than just talking about it. People are starving in Ethiopia. Let's talk about it. No, let's send them a bag of rice. I guess that's, maybe I should bring that up to my mother. You know, why back in the day did you always chastise me for not finishing my meal? You know, using all those starving kids. How come we never donated to the food bank? But we're not here to examine my parenting or my mom's past actions. That was everybody's mother back in the day. Yeah, so we got to watch out for the definition trap of just, you know, how can you be a good man if you haven't defined what a good man is? And that definition can change. I mean, this goes right back to kind of that paradox of the moral perfection, because that definition, or your knowledge and experience can change that definition further down the road. But again, we're dealing with the present. So, like, you don't want to be doing what I'm doing now and using this discussion about what is a good video game player as procrastination to actually just moving down this tunnel and playing the fracking game, right? Stop bleeding on about stuff, sales, and just play the game. That's what all the audience is probably saying. So yeah, we're done babbling about Marcus for right now. That is done. That is like, just do it. Just play the game. Oh boy, there's a few of them here, aren't there? All right, well, let's get on to Funky Town.
Ow! Ow!
You've been hit by. You've been struck by. Oh, the guy in the back. Okay. Hey, here. Sneaky. I'm gonna go play Crimson Desert if I keep getting this one. All right. And you what? Oh, that was okay. Hey. 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 Yup. Miss me, you gotta kiss me. Is that all? Alright. What's in here? Meh. Meh. Oh, meh. Junk, take. Ooh, what's up here? I'm gonna need a bio break. Where are we? I have 1 hour! Hey. Oh, average. We'll try it. At least we got to the... Oh, shit. Oh. At least we got to the stoicism before the hour was up. Oh, what is this? We probably don't need any of this. 89. Why is that in... Junk. So that junk. And junk. And I'm getting hungry. Speaking of Crimson Desert again, I don't think I will be going to get a burrito today. So this will be a dual stream because the fam isn't here today. So we'll go back and stream. Oh. I'm so surprised that didn't break. I was not even paying attention. I was trying to move. I did it right for a change, and I was trying to move the pick. And I didn't move the pick. So junk and alright, and we're looking for this. And that's it? That's it? I just gotta go back out now? Okay. But yeah, that's Babylon on that. Hopefully everybody's we'll just take everything. Junk. Hopefully everybody's week was good and their weekend was relaxing. We got another week coming up, guys, so just do it. I worked my little tushy off this pay period. I think it's not the most I've ever worked, but let's see. On Friday by 2 in the afternoon, I think I was at 87 something hours, and I still had four hours left to go. So, and then I worked Saturday for another. Man, I could have almost a good. I worked 90 hours in this pay period, 90 to 100 hours, which is not, like I said, is not the most I ever worked, and I'm not really complaining about it, but especially because I did it to myself, and I did it willingly to myself. Just because I kind of wanted to call the school district's bluff about, not monitoring my overtime, and we're about to see if that's true or not. But a lot of it, not hugely within my control. It's all these directors that are scheduling these meetings past my shift time.
Well, Warsworn, what do you need now?
I'm just turning in a mission, sir. I've had the book.
Oh, yes, from Overgrown Thicket, was it?
Oh, yeah.
Normally that sort of thing is beneath even contract work. But these days, if the payer has enough coin to spare and is insistent enough, we put it on the board.
Do you dye your hair, sir? I'm just asking. 2,000?
On with you.
Excuse you? Alright, let's see. I know. Where was the...
Brother?
Yes. Let's just empty these, so I don't gotta worry about them anymore. Is that you? Yes. Can I sell stuff to you?
Commissary? Got
Or
shields
were
here.
you the...
Helms and hammers and blades.
No blades, no bows. Shop. Sell junk. Nice.
What? That's all?
What? Hey, shut up. I was trying, man. You. Do I buy
Why do
weapons
I
from
bother? It
you?
all goes dull and bent again soon enough.
Well, that's why you use a hammer. Oh, yes, repair. Yes, 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 yes. Repair all. Repair.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye. I guess it was you.
You've had your bit of wisdom from me, now leave me in peace.
Eesh. I just wanted to buy a weapon, but okay.
You're warsworn now. That means we look out for you.
Bruh.
Red shield, is it? Now you're one of us.
You're magic, dude. Like, there's no wall here. I love it. Still selling that. Still selling that illusion. It's locked with the proper key. Well, the key's probably not in here, but good lord, that's like gold. Okay. And now he's gone. And now we've got more stuff to sell to you.
I've a few supplies of fighters likely to need.
Oh, really? Actually, yes. You did have the other green, though. A flaying? No, you're good. Oh, wait. Yeah, shot. Still drunk. Patow.
Aye.
So yeah, probably not going to get a burrito. I'll go and make myself ramen. Maybe I'll break a little earlier since I'm a little peckish now. Nah, we'll think on it. 2 hours. Maybe we'll stick with the 2 hours. Maybe we'll stick. Stick. With that, let's go and I'm hearing stuff moving around upstairs, so and nobody's home. So it's either the cats or I'm gonna go shoot somebody. Ugh. Anywho, I will be back. Quick bio. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the longer than normal delay. I got myself a little snack. There's some dark rye rolls up there. I was like, you know what, that sounds good. 2 dark rye rolls with lots of butter. Chide me over for some ramen. Got me some baby bok choy already seared off. Got me some soft-boiled eggs. No meat. Wife didn't buy any meat. I'll have to look, actually, but I don't think there is any. So, what do we have there? Oh. We can't take it.
Yes?
Alright, we were going to look for a new quest. Ah! And another half of a bowl. A run. A run? A bun. Or a roll. Or if you put them together, a run. Or a bowl. Okay, quest. So that's where we were. Entering the Gardens of Isa. Oh, no, we were gonna do that. That's right. Alright. So we need to get to the castle. There's this guy. There you go. Say, not being able to lock onto these enemies. This is a little strange. I can just run right past. Yep, we're not messing with you. Nope, see ya. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, yeah, and the noise upstairs, it was not necessarily cats, but kinda. We have a automatically activated cat toy, so that is scraping off the ground. Also, I have failed and neglected in my stepfatherly duties and my managerial duties when the stepkid worked with me to pick up after himself. So, there is a large piece of cardboard that is still, oh shit, is still on the front porch that he was spray painting on. Which, hey, credit where credit's due. At least he put a piece of cardboard down before he spray painted all over it. Hello. Let me in! Hello? Oh, you were fighting for the last time. That's you too. That's you both.
I never want to come back.
Good lord. What happened there? So yeah, that piece of cardboard is weird. I didn't even see a prompt. Is blowing around the front porch right now. And the spray paint can is in the kitchen. But these are externals. I can't control that. Now I could say something, but what does it matter if I say anything? Because it doesn't necessarily mean it's actually going to happen. Whoop. I think we can just run through all this stuff. Shoo. Oh, last piece of roll. Go away. Go away. Uh-huh. Yes. Overwrite that. My God. Can you imagine losing an hour and a half? Wow, yeah, I played Sea of Thieves. I can easily imagine losing progress. Let me finish my roll before we jump into this. Because this is going to get a lot of crap. And I'm charged up on Fate this time too, which I don't believe I was last time. So when that gets low enough, she's going to get shaklakied. Hopefully. I shouldn't talk tough though, because I've done that before. And I get spanked each time. So, go for another spanking. Ah, see?
We meet in the flesh at last. It is a pity our relationship ends here. I was beginning to think we had a future, as creatures of comfort. All you have witnessed was for me alone. It was justice. Imagine a lifetime of bondage 100 times over, and you will know my suffering. You, though, you are special.
That's because you're choosing to go against the cart.
You are capable of comprehending such concerns. We too, we are misunderstood.
Welcome back, Cat.
So they say, but the telling will never cease. but the ballads that make up its grandest. Perhaps. The Tuatha. I weep for what might have been. I beg you. I seek only justice for what has been done to me all these many lifetimes. Don't I deserve as much? I have spent lifetimes being ignored. No longer.
No! Oh. It's not her that's tough. It's all the little dinky dinks. So even that fate didn't help me. So nope. Okay, one more time. Don't get hit by the stinking plant this time.
We meet in the flesh at last. It is a pity our relation. Perhaps.
Bellad's over. Yeah.
I weep.
Yeah. I think we got her in the right spot. Well, until the Threshers show up.
Don't do this. I beg you. I seek only justice for what has been done to me all these many lifetimes. Don't I deserve as much? Don't we all?
I want to say rule together,
but...
but...
Kiss of death. You mock me, beast.
And that is why this is a mature rated game. Because I stabbed her. And right there's a little bit of blood. That's how this got a mature rating. This is why kids under 17 did not watch this game. Oh. will take all, and we will listen to you. Oh, GG's. If it wouldn't have been for that fate, and yeah, having gone through the Teeth of Neros first, and getting a... Yeah. Just gotta go through twice.
And with sacred vows of the rising sun, the eternal flood of a love lies near, a streamlet of satisfied honeyed truth, like the flowered scent of a bedewled veil, so wistfully endures the swollen heat, persists through time and doubt, until at last, like heaven's jury in a court of chance, proffers forth the once impending evil. A love, but this one most divine and fair, the memory of Queen Belmaid, my faith, my heart and will, the gentle calming wind that like the supine earth a tree's embrace, I'd welcome it. I remember Belmaid.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to have that done. Surprise! Oh, it is so nice having this skill up.
In his great plan, Mitharu blessed both us and the Fae with nature. The Fae say these stones will hold the memories of those who talk to them, and will hold them forever, unlike the confessions I hear. I don't know how this works, and it lacks the structure and order that is the mark of Mitharu. This may be the place I should go. Mitharu had no hand in it. Look at it. Mossy, pale rock, blank, with cracks. So many cracks.
Oh, okay. Well. Average dispel chest. Boo. Boo. And we go back to here, House of Ballads. I can't fast travel there. Oh, that sucks. I can fast travel there, but I can't fast travel here. Okay, I can walk. Not the boggarts, no. Very easy. Didn't even have to pick it. Okay, well. On we go. to the House of Ballads. Oh God. What are y'all doing? You're lining up? Hey, thanks. What up?
Sir Sagro.
Sir Sagro, hey. Go me.
You have returned, victorious.
I have returned. Yes.
I know that you had a chance to change our telling, to break the Maid and the House of Ballads from their natural course. Yet, you did not. You struck down the Witch Magware and restored our legacy, for now. But there were casualties. The Maid's death rendered Wenson impotent. This cannot stand. As a result, you have ascended to your rightful place. You are now King of the House of Ballads.
Wow. Cool. You have forever changed the songs of old by choosing to rewrite your own history and become the new ruler of the House of Ballads. I don't know if I did that before. I don't use Fey Blades. Well, he was a coward.
He is Wenson the Bold,
No,
Falcon
not
of
so bold.
Detir, Annihilator of Elkmar, Captain of the Gilded Gorgon, Grasper of the Spear of Light, and Baron of the Forsaken Plain. Wenson founded the House of Ballads many seasons ago. It was meant to be a source of pride for all Summer Fae. Our glory belongs to everyone.
Okay. Well, there's that. That's semi-annoying. It keeps giving me updates for new stuff in my inventory, even when the new stuff isn't necessarily new stuff, and we should probably save so we don't have to go back and fight her again. That would not be fun. Okay, quest. So we're just down to the main quest now. We'll get there. So... yeah. So where we were earlier. All right, well. At least no. Let's go here. Boop. Yes. Drop off some of the stuff in our inventory. Ah, Let's place. Place. Yeah, let's do all of them. These don't take up any room. It seems. Cool. 50 out of 70. Okay, how much do we got in junk? We got 5 in junk, so we would be at 45, so we're down 2. Okay. I'll take that. I can't sell those anywhere. But we can go to next door. Is it next door or is it around the corner here? Yeah, it's next door. I gotta figure out what kind of ramen I want. What color? Because it's on. Is it Korean? I can't remember where I ordered this brand from. Oh, I bet she's upstairs. Or is she downstairs? We're gonna play upstairs, downstairs now. Okay, she's upstairs. Damn it.
Yes? I have a moment I can spare for you.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Stay safe.
And I only did that because isn't that what? There's my tinder twig. Did I lose a tinder twig?
My assistant has returned. What do you need of me?
Do you have any Tinder twigs? Oh, maybe? Oh. Oh, you've got... Nice.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to wherever we were going to. Over here. Nope. Boop. Hi. Alright, now we're gonna go into Issa. Oh, or should we give you the cliffhanger? Should we give you the dirty cliffhanger? And get to Issa and then quit. I think that sounds just malicious enough for me to do, huh? There's apparently a road here. There it is. And we're on said road. This is where we were before. Recognize it? And that's just a little... should I go and get it? Yeah. You know we gotta. Yeah, we'll take it. Alrighty, gang. So, number 2 cat is down here eating number 1 cat's food. Hey, Bubba. 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 He's in glutton mode. I know, Sweets. He's got food upstairs. Yours just tastes better. Oh, wow. Nice and sunshiny. Big little trees. And a gate. Ooh. Here we go. In the stream. Now, have I been here before? Obviously, I've been here before because I've gotten to the last territory of this game. But I do not recall this. It's very lavender. Almost makes me wonder if the Joker isn't an elf. I mean, with all this green and purple.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the
Hello.
Summer Court and the warm heart of the Feylands. It
I'm
is a
King
rare
of Ballads.
occasion for us to welcome a child of dust into Issa, but it is equally rare that Niralam chooses a champion. Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King. I pray you enjoy our hospitality.
Okay. Who's the High King?
King is Lord of the Summerfey, the font of all our wisdom, and first amongst the immortals. And since Godflow tragically murdered the High King of the Winter Court, Titarian is the greatest and last true leader left of our kind. Too many mortals misunderstand the Winter Court. Our cold cousins are not evil, but merely evoke the darker truths of nature, from subtlety to decay. Perhaps it makes sense that children
Some
of
of the more
dust are put
uncomfortable
off by
ones.
those who embody their inevitable death, but it is regrettable that so many are misunderstood.
Yeah, but they don't really lend themselves to being understood. I mean, they're kind of standoffish, right?
Truly a place of wonder, as it has always been and always shall be. Here springs the life well of Dalentarth, and the greater Phalanx in all directions. It is a pity that some of our kind have fallen to such degenerative states, but we cannot shed a tear for their weakness.
Why not? You just don't? You just don't. Okay. Oh man, but I'm going to be missing out on getting a soda. That's fine. I had 2 sodas yesterday.
I've said it time and again. Mortals are meant for warfare. It is your way. Death is all part of the cycle. It is a pity your kind must suffer so in your understanding of it.
But I'm really struggling with how an immortal and immortal, see, there's the catch, how an immortal can instruct a mortal on how to feel about death.
To save a village plague. To find a cure for them, request the Maid of Windermere, her test. She faced the evil maid enraged. She trembled with her wrath. Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
Oh wow, so this is a big temple up here? Oh wow. Let's go check that out. This has all the altars? Nice.
Do you surrender to the authorities' order and claim his mission?
There is but one true pattern, one design. It is the authorities. Everything is his.
What are you doing here? Let's be greedy. We worship them all! To be wasted running around the city. Duck? Yeah, chicken.
May Lyria touch you.
Okay. Ew, wait, touch me where? Duh, man. You fracking elves.
How goes the war?
There's a wolf. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot why I was resurrected. There is indeed a war going on. Okay.
I can help you with those weapons. You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, brother?
Brother. No. Training? Oh, okay.
I'll be here.
Bye. I'm sure you will.
Need anything? I've got the best in Isa. If you're looking to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized to sell it. I'm Gwen a Hand, but my customers call me Gwen. I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it. The Fae didn't have laws, at least not official ones, until we arrived. Now they insist that those of us who live in Isa must keep its peace. No weapons.
Well, I mean...
Special exemptions. Let me guess.
Oh.
Ambassador? Scolia Arcana? Could be anything.
King, bitch! Of the House of Ballads. I don't have any junk. Okay. I can buy. Are these per one? That must be per one. That can't be for a stack. Ah, tender twig. I just need one.
Come back again.
Yeah. Which one is it? Hey guys, spot one! Oh, sorry. Back in Didden Hall. Just got one. Or do I have to gather it? Ah, tender twig. Son of a bitch.
I've got what you need.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Alright, let's go back out. Oh, I got one. I got a tender twig, but oh. Oh, that's wait. What? 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 Who are you? You, sir.
Honor brands here.
What?
I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else.
Well,
Making
what are
a
you doing?
fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade. Fey blade, of course, that makes them authentic. Something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway. Fey souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money.
I mean, I guess.
Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Isa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation. There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk.
Goodbye.
Okay. The weapons dealer Britt Codkin has discovered a fleecing of visitors. Oh, they're tasks, so I don't even have to do that. Okay, which I probably won't. We'll just close the tasks. You, sir, are a shyster. And this character doesn't really particularly feel like working for shysters. So if you'll pardon me. I was just over there. So what's this? Embassy Hall? Is there a Niscaro ambassador? Oh, hey, we got an exclamation pointy.
Then we must do what needs to be done.
Perhaps we must finally swallow our dignity and draw our swords. Quiet. We must not discuss this further in the open.
What?
You must be the special messenger Tatarian's expecting. Trust me, the rest of us have heard plenty about it. Erwin can't keep his big mouth shut. I am Methani Keen, Dokalfar ambassador to the Summer Court Fae. I'm sorry. This is a difficult position sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you a difficult, but I mean...
Something is about to happen, and it must be stopped. But that is all I can say. This is neither the time nor the place. If you're interested in hearing my story, meet me in the worship circle after dark, near the gates. I will wait for you there.
Nice.
This is
Just tell
not
me
the
what's going
place.
on.
I will meet you in the time and place I specified.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Uprising.
Let me guess. You're here to buy a title. No? A bribe, is that what you want? Listen to me. I'm no one's plaything.
Okay.
I apologize. Forgive me. Sometimes the work in this place is too much. I thought Isa would be different, but it's just another nest of snakes.
I don't need to buy a title. I was just
See you
here.
later.
Bye. I was just curious who you were. Buy a title. That's funny. After dark. She has a special type of utmost discretion. She wants.
Hello.
Hello? the font. That's a font.
I must not be disturbed.
Okay. No one was disturbing you. And the Court of Summer.
My king Tatarian is waiting for you. Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
Oh, is that a Fate Weaver over here?
It's been a long time since I've been here.
Oh, hey.
I heard about Haxi.
What up?
Impressive work. Grand as this is, I can't stop worrying about Hughes.
All right. What a touching moment.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate, child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken.
Shit.
The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
Yeah, something new.
The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
It's not my fight.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
I mean... I'm not really concerned about the war.
Perhaps not now, but you can be assured that if Gadflow sees you as his enemy, the war will come to you. And when it does, know that while you may be unbound by fate, death can find you still. I urge you to reconsider. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Allies. Nice. Ooh. And gold. Nice. 3% experience. Nice. Beep. Fate potion. 18,000. Ten plus. Oh, this is just stuff I get. Oh. Well, shit. I thought those were this. Well, shit in my britches and call me stinky. Awesome. Well, folks, I'm going to break here and get a bio break, get some food. We're on main quests. That might take us to this faction, but we'll see. So we'll continue with this main quest when we get back at 4. Say 4. 4 is usually the standard time I've been doing it. Yeah, I'll talk with this guy. Awesome. We're almost level 20, so we'll see. Maybe if we hit 20, maybe we'll take another detour and hit up the other area. I can't remember where it is at. Up here. Or maybe we wait until we get to Rathir and maybe we'll do that. Which really isn't that much further. Okay, well anyway, we've saved. We're going to come back. I'm going to go get some ramen, eat, take a break for an hour and a half till about 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then I will come back and do this. Yeah. Well, thanks for being around and listening. Be back shortly, guys.